Welcome to the Night Trader Club. We find opportunities in the market and make some money. Before we get into another community request, hit the like, subscribe, and notification buttons. Don't forget, if you're a subscriber, then send in a stock or ticker by request. Enjoy the video. Let's take a look at Onconova Therapeutics, ticker ONTX. There's a possible bull flag forming, so I want to draw that out with you guys and then talk about the volume and RSI. Let's jump into the chart by starting with the red lines. Our top red line is resistance level 2 at $1.70, and our bottom red line is resistance level 1 at $1.37. So if there is some movement to the upside, you can expect the stock to struggle to break through $1.37. As for the green lines, we have support level 1 at $1.17 and support level 2 at 95 cents. $1.17 was actually today's low, so today it finished down 7% on the day, but it was much worse. It was down 10% today, and it bounced off of $1.17 by 3%, so it was nice to see that bounce. But $1.17 also it was also support on February 16th, February 12th, February 10th, and February 9th. So again, watching that bounce off of that distinct level of support by about 3% is very encouraging. All right, as for support level 2, if the stock falls to support level 2, I would still consider it consolidating, not crashing. Okay, you definitely don't want to see it fall below any more than it already has, but I would say you're not out of the fight yet if it's still above 95 cents. Okay, let's jump right into the actual bullish flag. So we're going to start by drawing this out. What a bullish flag signals is basically some more and similar bullish momentum. Okay, so we're going to draw the flag by taking the segment tool. We're going to use magenta. We go from the base of the recent run up to the top. So the base of the recent run was on February 3rd, and that run finished on February 18th. All right, so that is considered the pole. Now we need to draw the flag. So we're going to use the channel tool. From the high, we're to today's closing price, $1.22. And okay, so we have our pole and our flag. So where does this go from here? Well, certainly you want to see the stock stay above support level 1, but if the bullish pattern does break out, a quick tool to use is just a time and price of the original breakout. So we're going to put that time and price at the close of today, hoping that it does break out today. So as for time and price, well, we're going to look at the end of this run being somewhere around $2.42 on March 15th or 16th. Okay, so look for $2.40 around March 15th, March 16th. What you want to do with that is up to you, depends on your trading style. But what you might be calling the sniff test, saying, hey, I mean, just time and price, that doesn't look right. That doesn't mean anything. But what we'll do is go ahead and draw a micro bull flag. So there is already another bull flag on here. So you can go ahead and see what this looked like previously. Actually, no, we need the segment tool. So we're going to take segment. We'll keep it the same color just so you can see it. But so you're going to start with the base of the run. There you go, up to the top of that run. So we have the pole. Now we're going to go take the channel and draw the flag. Okay. Okay, so you have the pole and the flag. And remember time and price. So basically, say where in this bull flag, where is it going to break out to? So you would take the pole, put it at the base of the breakout, and see where it goes. So that is very, very close to, so this bull flag, the rough indicator signal, the bull flag would be on February 22nd around $1.89. It ended up being $1.91 on February 18th. So it was off about 4 days. That could even be just one weekend. February has a few extended weekends. So that could even just be one trading day, but either way, very close. Very nice to see. Okay, so we'll go ahead and pull this off, all right, and reiterate this again, just in time and price, expecting around March 16th, around $2.40, $2.45. Okay, maybe even $2.50, and mind you, it's off by a day or two, a little bit of time. And this stock is a pitchfork. This is setting up very nicely for a pitchfork. So we're going to draw a pitchfork on here and see what else this tells us. So again, from the base of the run up to the top of the run to the base of the low, hoping that today's low retest of $1.17 is as low as it goes for now. All right, I'm actually going to redraw this pitchfork in a different color so we do not get confused. So base of the run, top of the run, low. Okay, so remember this center line is like a magnet. This acts as a magnet for the stock. It can trade above and below within this entire channel, but it does like to go to the center line. So let's see where that center line and where the pole ends up. Okay, so very close to each other. This is encouraging to see. Just another, any skeptics out there are just saying this is even more confirmation bias, but it's just another indicator. All right, doesn't mean it's going to happen. Just another indicator. Very nice to see. Really hope that builds out that way. All right, so we talked about the bull flag, showed you that micro bull flag, showed you time and price. So we're looking at if this bull flag does break out around $2.40, maybe $2.50 around mid-March. Okay, let's talk about the volume and RSI. So I'll go ahead and remove what I can from here. Clean this up just a little bit. Okay, we'll go over volume and RSI. We'll start with volume first. Okay, volume. Let's look at today's volume of about 22 million. It sounds like a lot for a small cap stock, stock trading around $1. But for the recent trading history, 22 million is absolutely nothing compared to February 17th, where almost 450 million shares were traded. Okay, so 450 million shares traded in one day. The entirety of the shares available, the float is 200 million, like just over 200 million. So 450 million shares trading in one day is twice the entirety of the availability of shares. All right, but another thing about the volume, when the volume declines. When the volume declines while the stock is consolidating, that is very bullish. So remember, I said I still consider the stock consolidating if it stays above $1.16, above support level 1, and really I'll still consider it consolidating if it stays above 96 cents. All right, so it's consolidating on declining volume. That is a very, very bullish indicator. So this is a bullish indicator, and the bullish flag is also a potential bullish indicator. So last thing we're going to talk about is the RSI. So we're going to add the RSI on here. So what the RSI is used for is to help show you when a stock is overbought or oversold. So if it's overbought, all right, that means that the demand is going to fall. It's going to cool off. Okay, so I like to use 80 and 20. 80 saying overbought, 20 saying oversold. Some people like 70. You work wherever you feel like you need to, but 80 is, I just use that as an extreme. So if it goes above 80, if it breaks 80, if I'm looking to exit a trade, if it goes above 80, this is when I'm exiting a trade. All right, so we're going to be using 80, 20. So we're going to move over a little bit in time. So what you can see here is the stock absolutely, in all stocks really, but this stock in particular, the market does not like when the RSI hits 80, okay? So it might be hard to see depending on your screen here, but on these peaks, it's peaking at 80 and it gets batted down. So it does get rejected at 80, all right? You might say, hey, well, what about here when it got up to 88? Well, remember, the average volume on here is around 100 million in this period, and you had some days where you had over 400 million, and the very next day you had over 200. You had about 250 million. So when you have large, like an exponential growth in volume, that's going to keep that RSI up. But this is 2 days. Look, so this abnormal growth kept it up for 2 days. So if you're holding a stock looking to exit and it hits 80, you have essentially until that day to exit your position, because when the stocks hit 80, when they indicate that they're overbought, they like to come down. Again, some people like 70. It's really up to you and your risk tolerance. So keep in mind, we have declining volume. We have the RSI down here. It's resetting at about 50. Okay, it's nice that when it does get to 50, that's when we have these distinct pops. Okay, this distinct run up. The stock was down to 40. The RSI was down to 48. On this run up, the stock was down to 56. On this run up, 62. This run up down to the 60s. So you get the point. On the major bull run that we recently just saw, the stock was down at 56 before it went on that run. So just keep in mind the RSI. If you're thinking about exiting a position, entering a position, watch your RSI, watch your volume. But yeah, watch your RSI. If you guys have any questions, please use the comment section. Love to hear from you guys. If you have any requests, also use the comment section. And I hope this worked out for you guys. Hope somebody learned something. Good luck if you guys are holding ONTX. See you in the next one. I hope you found the information in this video useful. If you have any questions about this stock or a request for a new video, then reach out to me in the comments or on Twitter. Thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you in the next one.